All right, yeah. This your boy, Opinionated MJ, MoNeYBaLL 41. It's October 1st. We already got one game in on the playoffs, on the NBA playoffs, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Lakers. I'm going to just admit this off top. Okay, so this is how I'm going to break the story down. I said Heat in 7. Okay, go ahead. Yep. Oh, you stupid. Yeah. Oh, you retarded. Yep. All right. Now that you got that out the way. I originally said Lakers in 5. Then I said Lakers in 6. But then I said I feel like the Heat could actually upset. And one of my partners, Steve, said it sounded like you playing the fence, Mike. So I like to go against the apple cart. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't be caring. I done been on that side a lot anyway when it came to holding down Kobe before he won championships, when it came to being there with Steph while he was rolling his ankle and everybody was calling him the next Grant Hill and all of that. And then all of a sudden he started winning championships. You know. So I'm like, the Heat kind of got a Detroit 04 feel to me. But it's a wrap. Them boys went down. Jimmy Butler hurt. Bam Adebayo hurt. Goran Dragic probably out. I had a plantar snap myself. Hey, that boy's supposed to take a few weeks. I know the NBA got, the medicine and the trainers and all of that to probably make it, be something where he could actually deal with it in the next game 2. But just chill, bro. It's not worth it. I mean, then again, he is 35. He might be looking to retire after this. He might be looking to retire in a year. He might be looking to retire in 2 years. So he might be looking at it like, man, I ain't got much time. I am happy, though. Thank you, basketball gods, for not letting it be an Achilles. Because all I know is I was just looking at the tape. Then I'm reading stuff on Twitter. Oh, yeah, follow me, by the way, on Twitter. Opinionated MJ. Just look that up. Opinionated_MJ. Twitter. Please do that. Oh, look us up on YouTube. Opinionated Media. Subscribe, like, follow, share that. Yeah, but I'm just glad it wasn't an Achilles, man. We seen too many people go down to these Achilles injuries, including Kevin, Kobe, Rudy Gay, Wesley Matthews. You know what I'm saying? We can name them. Dwight Powell. And I'm tired of that injury. It's too long. And you don't come back the same. If you get hurt like deep into your career. Yeah, Kevin got hurt kind of like fresh into his 30s. I mean, now he got this extended time to rest. It's probably going to really benefit him. He probably will come back at 90%, if not better. And I hope he does. We definitely missing him in basketball. At least I am. I miss seeing Kevin Durant do what he do on the floor. But man, yeah, this series over. I'm sorry. I think, and I love Jimmy Butler. I'm a big Jimmy Butler fan. So, with that being said, this is going to be a learning experience for these Heat. I thought maybe they had a chance now, but the Lakers just looking, I don't know, they took that first punch, and then they got mad and punched back harder. And in the midst of punching back, they hurt the Heat along the way. So, yeah, that's what's going on with this series. So, I'm going to just say it now. And I might do a pod when the championship is awarded. But I'm going to just say it now. Congratulations to the Lakers for winning this championship. This is supposed to have been codenamed the LeBron Appreciation Pod. Because why not? Especially coming from me. People going to be like, huh, what? Mike? Yeah, I don't hate him. I just don't like his stan base. His stan fans, I don't like y'all. And I'm going to just be straight up about that. I really don't like y'all. It's like he can't do no wrong. Oh, LeBron missed 3 threes at the end of the game and they lost by 2. Well, somebody else could have took that last 3. Why LeBron got to do it all the time? But then if he did it, he the greatest of all time. But I'm not going to get into the slander. This ain't slander. But before we get to the LeBron piece of this, I'm going to be real quick because I had this itinerary for about a good month now since the last podcast, since 40. And I'm gonna go through some controversial things, starting with Kawhi. I feel like he need a tactical coach to be successful. LeBron don't need a tactical coach and has actually done more with less, except probably Eric Spoelstra. Y'all can say what y'all want to say. Just think about that. Kawhi had Greg Popovich. He had Nick Nurse. Nick Nurse is surgical with the pen too, with the marker. Okay? Just think about that. And LeBron's been doing it with little coaches. He get hired in here and there. He made it with Mike Brown, then he did it with Ty Lue. And hey, much respect to David Blatt though. If anything, all of these coaching openings, it would be nice if somebody actually hired David Blatt. And I feel like, you know what, we'll get to that. Let me see. Yep. Just random. Oh, shout out to Doc Rivers for getting his Sixers job. I think that's a good look. Randomly though, I'm gonna just say the Sixers should have kept Markelle Fultz before we even get into all this Doc Rivers stuff. I think they should have kept Markelle Fultz because they need what? A point guard, and it was him. I don't know what they thought they was doing with some of the moves that they made, and yeah, they redshirted him, Ben Simmons. They redshirt everybody. You know, but we're not gonna get into that because, you know, then I'm gonna have to hear something from one of my other good friends. She not gonna like me talking about Philly, but it is what it is. It's the truth. And they tanked forever. And here we are. Nowhere. Left field, another left field thing in favor of the Milwaukee Bucks. What if Giannis and the Bucks were able to land CP3 and Drew Holiday and Giannis win with them? Then what? Then what? We not gonna have nothing else to say about CP3. We ain't gonna have nothing else to say about Giannis. We ain't gonna have nothing to say about Drew. He's not gonna get slept on for all defensive teams, especially with both CP3 and Drew. Ooh, veteran. People not gonna want to hear this right now, but Jimmy Butler needs his respect. Please respect him. This dude went to a Miami team with a bunch of young players, a couple vets, and pretty much beat the two best teams out east and ended up in the NBA Finals. They might not win it. Well, they're not going to win the finals, but they are the Eastern Conference champion. At least he got that to his resume, and he actually made a final. That kind of adds to you. It's not like being a champion, but it adds to you. I just want to say role players, youth, and natural ascension versus building a quick contender. Nah, this is just left field. You could debate this. You could, send it my way on Twitter, whatever. You could debate it with your friends. But I just want everybody to pay attention to the progression of a Tyler Hero in comparison to a Kyle Kuzma, where Tyler Hero is having the ability to be able to progress naturally, like, some other teams that build organically. Golden State, the Baby Bulls with Derrick Rose in them, the OKC Thunder with KD, Russ, James Harden. Who else got to build from the ground up? Philly a little bit. Just going along that type of trend. Or is it better to have a player that's, a 2 or 3 year, I don't really want to say vet, but like a 2 or 3 year pro, and they're attached to a team with LeBron on it, or KD on it, or Steph Curry, and expected to deliver, or their minutes will be, cut down. It'll be a cap on that. What y'all think about that? I just want to see what y'all think. Everybody's saying the bubble is the reason why a lot of players are exploding. I don't know if that's what y'all think, but to me, I feel like the bubble just makes it where it's much more of a direct and personal game. You ain't got no fans. You got the virtual fans, especially yesterday. Obama and Dwayne Wade and Paul Pierce and all them sitting right there, Shaq. You can't interact with them, but I mean, we still watching. And they know that. I also want to take this time. This could also be a Pat Riley appreciation pod. Because we need to give Pat Riley his roses, man. This dude did it as a player, as a coach. He took 3, 4 teams to the finals as a coach, won championships as a executive. And we don't really talk about Pat Riley like that. We should. He's not going to be around forever, you know. And he's overlooked by the likes of a Phil Jackson, of a Greg Popovich, you know, and I would throw even the longevity of a Jerry Sloan in there, you know, rest in peace. I would throw that in there, but I think it's overshadowed by great players like Jordan, like LeBron, because, you know, like Kobe as well, because, and more, you know, Tim Duncan, Shaq, whoever you want to throw in there, KD, Steph, like the players have overshadowed the actual architects of the game per se. And I think we just need to get them their respect. One more left field about Philly. Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid are supposed to be LeBron and AD East, but Ben Simmons can't do what LeBron does. I'm going to just leave that right there because I love Philly and I don't want y'all mad at me. Now to LeBron. It's going to be short and sweet. I've been hearing, let me see, what was I doing in 2015? And since 2014, 2015, I've been hearing that LeBron is declining. That is not at all the case, even at 35 and 17 years in. Please stop with that. Because if you actually truly dedicate yourself to something and you actually put your money behind it, into it, you invest in yourself, this dude spends about $2 million on his body, bro. This dude gotta be eating the things that's gonna continue to let his body operate at an optimal level. He has to. That's like if you get a computer and every time a new graphics card come out, every time a new processor come out, you plug that graphics card in there, you plug that processor in there, you put new fans in there. That's like if you get a car, an old car, and you trick it out and you give it a new engine and you give it a new muffler, you get it some new wheels or throw some fatties on there or throw some nitro on there, put a paint job on it. You keep it fresh, you keep it current, you keep it able to keep up with now, regardless of how it looks in comparison to something coming out brand new now. Like right now, brand new would be what? Who's the rookie of the year? Zion Williamson, per se. But LeBron is, you know, he the old school, but he could do what Zion do. And that's because he keeps on making sure that he can do that by adding on to himself, I don't know what he's doing to be able to still jump and dunk the way he just did yesterday on those dead balls. Like the one at halftime, and then there was another one that was on a foul, if I'm not mistaken. Ooh-wee. But if he can do that, and I'm seeing that the way he did that at the height that he did that that was like fast twitch muscles, bro. So if LeBron is doing that, please, y'all, I'm tired of hearing he declining. He not declining. The dude gonna play till he's 42. He's going to play till his son gets to the league for sure. He might play till he's 45 just to be like, well, I'm wearing 23, but I stopped playing when Jordan's comeback number. Just to kind of let y'all know I came in this early and I left the latest as well. And I'm still averaging 20 and whatever. I think he's very capable of it. Yeah, LeBron got his knocks. And, you know, I could save that for a more in-depth, you know, oh, Mike, why are you nitpicking at LeBron pod? You know, one of those. I could say that for that. But this is just to show y'all that I actually do have love, respect, and admiration for LeBron and his game. Because, yes, I might go against him often. And usually it's ignited by his fan base. Okay, so y'all need to just relax so I won't have to take aim. But I love LeBron. Congratulations on his chip. You know what, as a matter of fact, I'm going to do the official LeBron Appreciation pod after they win the championship. the night of. Good night.